Set. In as much as I tried not to drink much today, I did pretty good. This is my first beer. I had intentions in this second YouTube video of starting a fire. It didn't go as well as one could hope. I might put a blooper reel up at some point. That being said, the site is up because of how many emails I got today, in the hundreds. The site is Scope Labs, plural. That means an S. The other Scope Lab looks like a great think tank over at University of Ohio. Looks good. I looked at the site for a while. I like it. The key word that I used last night, I only want to touch on two subjects tonight. It's getting late. The key word that I used last night that nobody went and looked up is called survivorship bias. You can go on the internet and look this up. I'll read it for you. Survivorship bias in finance. Survivorship bias is the tendency for failed companies. That means they didn't fucking make it, you guys. That means stocks don't work over the long haul if they don't survive. They failed. Failed companies to be excluded. They took them out of the sample data. They cheated. They stacked the deck from the performance studies because they no longer exist. This causes results of the studies to skew higher because only the successful ones are included. No shit! Couldn't believe that. I've known the term for 10 years. I can't believe everybody doesn't know it. Out of the 500 stocks that were originally in the S&P 500, there's 86 left. Go do the math on that. I'm not doing it for you. If you go up to this chart up here and zoom in, this is the chart that people submit, brokers, financial planners, and the like, showing that $100,000 in 1950 turns into $45 fucking million. Holy shit. All I want to do is invest in stocks when I see that. Where do I sign up? But then I think again, survivorship bias, I just showed it to you. Those companies don't exist. So you didn't make $45 million if you had $100,000 in 1950. You buy a house for 10 grand, a car was like a couple $100. What the hell? Who puts up stupid things like that? Wall Street. So I'm still hoping for a sponsorship deal. So eventually I hope somebody from PokerStars see this. My favorite good luck hat. I'm getting tired and I'm looking to wind this thing down. This video had a fire in it because I had stock certificates and stuff. It went really bad, so it's not in here. Maybe I'll have a blooper reel if this stuff ever gets going. So I only have the two subjects. I wanted to explain very quickly survivorship bias. It means that you don't make the money if the companies don't exist. If you own Enron and WorldCom, you didn't get better, guys. So that's what I really wanted to say. And the second thing is, if you had to give your money to somebody, pretend that you were using your head just for a minute. Would you give your money to Jimmy the Greek? I'd give my money to a bookie, somebody that sits and crunches numbers for a living, somebody that's smart. Would I give my money to Warren Buffett? Nah, he lost 44 days? He lost half the money? Donald Trump? God, he takes people to zero all the time and does fucked up TV programs and fires people. I don't even understand. And, you know, fuck, I mean, I put the hat on, but God, I got great hair compared to him. I mean, some people say I've lost a few of them, but damn, I look I look great compared to Donald fucking Trump. And then you got T. Boone Pickens, who's making $1 billion a year. $1 billion! $1 billion seconds ago was 1951. This guy's making $1 billion a year. I mean, he ain't spending it like the guys at Citibank, just barbecuing it and fucking off and, you know, taking my taxpayer money and buying, you know, $50 million jets. He was making $1 billion a year. How do you go through your money? How do you lose that kind of money? What kind of stupid bet sizing do you use to lose all your money? It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. If I were going to give my money to somebody else to manage myself, I'd rather use my own head. I'd rather not be like these morality monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, smell no evil, whatever. Okay, I love these monkeys. I've had these things for years. The bottom line is this. Let me give my money to a professional poker player. These guys don't lose their money. These guys are rich. There's a girl out in Norway or some shit. She was 15. She went on a free roll, made like $6, $7, $8 million, a net 15. Go look it up. I'm going to post something about her on my site. She's so great, she's not going to lose half her money. Think about the rappers. Jay-Z. I mean, this is not a handsome man, you guys. Go get a picture of Jay-Z. I know a lot of you watching this don't know who he is. I barely know who he is. I like 3 of his songs or whatever. Go turn on a video and look at Jay-Z. This guy's married to Beyonce. I know you all know who she is. He's married to her. What kind of thoughts did he have? Now let me throw the kicker in. He's worth $1 billion. He's not going to lose half his money. Oh, Beyonce might end up with it, but he's not going to lose half of his money. Then you go to 50 Cent. This guy gets shot 7 times, gets up, shakes it off, no big deal. Then he makes $400 million taking Pepsi or Coke for a pony ride on some smart water deal? Is he ever going to give up 200, 300 million of his dollars? Nah. He worked for that money. He ain't giving it up. That money spends good that he has. And then you've got T.I., my favorite of all. He might not have as much money as the other two, but he got arrested with automatic weapons directly to the federal government. The FBI arrested him. He was in trouble. He was going to go to jail, and he's rich. He's got tens of millions of dollars. He's living great. Now he's going to go to jail? God, that would suck. But he got off. He's okay. Martha Stewart, she knowingly did some stupid shit. She goes to jail. I love that. I ain't put her back in jail just to amuse me for a while. But that dragon lady monster, I said some other nasty stuff about her in a different early clip that didn't work out. And then Michael Milken, they put a great guy in jail. That was terrible. I mean, he was brilliant. All his deals are terrific. Everybody should go re-look at Michael Milken. Here was one of the great financial minds of all times, and we put this guy in jail for an accidental thing that his retarded brother Ivan Boesky did. It's absolutely ridiculous. The guy was a star, and so I'd give Michael Milken my money to manage in a second. I don't think I'd give it to Martha. But pro poker players, rappers, they just walk all over these previous, soon-to-be broke billionaires. The depression's coming, and I tell you what, it's going to get ugly. And I'm going to try to save whoever I can, whoever wants to look at these sites. And I'm going to rant and rave just like this. And I promise to censor it up and not fucking cuss quite as much. Or at least use the C-bomb or some other stuff like that. So on that note, scopelabs.net, up and running, all my proof, my track record. I'm going to post my P&Ls. I'm going to post pictures of my house. I'm going to post everything. So go to the website, take a peek. And I hope to run down everybody else in this site because they're too slow. Have a good evening. Close to fucking midnight. Night.